We are in the process of salvaging an old 1984 mobile home that was not worth much when we bought it. And right now we are in the bathroom and I'm going to be working on a special project today right here. We just got our new medicine cabinet, so I'm going to install that today, see how it fits, see how it looks, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to start with that. Now, when I sized this opening, I had in mind a Kohler brand medicine cabinet. I knew that they needed a 19 1/4 by 25 1/4 rough opening, so I sized it for that. But when I was about to order my Kohler cabinet, I saw another brand that I've never used before, and it looked very well made, and it said that it fit a 19 by 25 opening that's slightly smaller than my opening. And I said, I'm going to take a chance on it. Now, nothing against the Kohler cabinets. They're nice cabinets. They do have a bad reputation of the hinges failing after a year or two, and that's not good. You really got to take care of the hinges because they're screwed into plastic. But that's what I was going to get. But this brand, I think, has better parts. So I'm going to open this up and see how it looks. We're going to try to make it work in our rough opening. Ooh. Right here is the info. There's two mounting methods. It looks like there's surface mount and recess mount. We're going to go recessed in the wall. So it looks like there's a little bit of disassembly I have to do, but nothing big. The good news is I don't see any broken glass. Okay. Those instructions didn't make sense, but I think I got it. So it looks like I have to remove these. These are for like holding the side panels on if you're surface mounting it. So now we have to slide these off, and they're kind of glued on, so we got to do it without killing ourselves. There's like glue in here. And they don't tell you how, but these have to slide off. So we have to
pick the glue off.
Yeah.
You want like a flat blade?
Yeah. So there's these little hanging clips. And this is how you would hang the cabinet on the wall on this rail if you were surface mounting on the wall. But since we are recess mounting it, these have to come out, and they're only held in with glue. This is going to be actually quite annoying to get all this glue out to slide these all off. I don't know if I can just force it. Oh, I feel like I'm going to get cut.
I don't know. Could be bad.
If I had some rubbing alcohol with me, it usually takes hot glue off. That's probably hot glue. Or something similar.
Is that still here?
Probably not. And it'd probably make it pop right out.
So is there still rubbing alcohol here? In one of those totes by the tree? Rubbing alcohol in a little bottle?
Ouch.
A little quicker, Mel. Yeah.
You actually just found some? I just gouged my knuckle.
Yes. It's the one that was here.
Wow. Alright, let's try it, because I'm just hurting myself.
There's a rag behind you.
I just hit my knuckles on this.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Oh boy. Well, did they have to glue them in? Let's see if I can get some, I don't know if this will be enough to get it in there, you really gotta pour it on. Let me tip the cabinet up. Let's see if this...
Do you want a Band-Aid?
No. Let me see if that loosens up the glue. Oh, look, it popped right off.
Oh, good.
Easy. I just gotta get some right there.
Oh, it comes right off when it touches it.
Yeah, if you put rubbing alcohol, look at guys, I'm dying, on hot glue, you know, melting glue, hot glue. If we can just get a little bit in here.
It just pops right off.
Yeah. Yeah, into my eyes. That was nice.
It did?
Yes. Just loses its grip. I should have been more patient. I didn't think we had any here. Is this a wild story? This is literally a bottle of rubbing alcohol that was left behind in this mobile home when we bought it.
It was holding the back door shut.
This is, they're gonna think, how is a bottle holding a door shut? But this is weird because that is the only thing left of the house, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So that's done.
No.
There's no more, right?
No, the other side I gotta do.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't want that coming off yet. I guess it's coming. All right. Let's get this protector on there again. I don't want to get too much alcohol on like
Whoa.
the mirror or anything because I don't know if it's...
Flooded that one.
Yeah, I don't want to damage the mirror coating. And this does have a mirror, I believe, on the inside. So this is a mirror. There we go. I guess I gotta take another one of these off. Get the glue out of there. Okay. So the whole reason we got to take off all this hardware is because they have it on there for that surface mounting application. Well, here's the thing. Since this rough opening, like I said, it's a little bit bigger than it needs to be, I brought some thin plywood with me. This is really thin. I'm going to shim this out just a little bit. So that rough opening should be the right size now. Let's bring it in and see. Let's see what's hitting. Oh, you know what it is?
No.
There's some things that stick out here. I don't know what these are. But these stick out further, and I think that's where I'm hitting.
Oh, there's always something that sticks out, you know?
Yeah. That's what it is. It's the hinge screws stick out past the frame. But you know what I can do about that? I can see where they were bumping on the wood here. I can just cut away where those are. I can notch out my shins for those screws. I'm just going to notch out those couple of spots where those hinge screws go. Then we'll have plenty of room. So there it fits. This is looking good so far. Whoa. I have to mark, there's some little plugs here I gotta pull out, and I'm gonna mark where the screws go. Well, you know what? They told me in the instructions to mark them, but maybe I don't have to mark them. Maybe I can just screw them in. We're not the kind of people that would pre-drill. I'm trying not to over tighten these. We don't want to bow the sides or warp the metal. We just want to.
Yep. Hold it.
So I think we're in. Take that off, right?
Yep.
This door so far is looking good. Has aluminum sides. I'm thinking this is going to last longer than the Kohler ones. So far so good. Take this off, I guess. This mirror has a film on it, so let's peel that off. That is cool. That looks good, right?
Yeah.
Now the door, it has adjustable hinges if we need to adjust it. It is hanging. I can see it's not level right now. So let me get the screwdriver. And all we gotta do is pop the cover off these. I'll try to push the bottom out, and I'll put the top in to kind of pull it upward. Ooh. That already feels better. It feels like it's hanging more level now. That was easy. I'll put these covers back on for now. Look at that, medicine cabinet installed. We decided to use our own cabinet screws instead of the hardware they gave. The hardware they gave, it's not too bad looking, but I'm afraid of it. One, because I'd have to pre-drill holes and I didn't feel like doing that, because if you pre-drill in the wrong spot, it's not right. I like putting it in and screwing, because when I screw, I can screw it tight. I can kind of screw it at a slight angle or push the screw toward the back of the hole, pull this in. And also, sometimes hardware that comes with products is cheap, and I didn't want to get a screw halfway in and it snaps or it strips out. So I just threw some cabinet screws in there. I trust those. So that's as far as it goes, and that's good. But this is where a lot of cabinets get breaking. This is where the Kohler ones break, because if you push it, if you're too rough with it, you start stressing the hinges. I almost wish there was a way to stop it. They need a better bumper, but we'll just be careful with it.
Yeah.
Wow, is that soft close? Look at that. That's cool. Now let's just finish this space off and make it look really good. I think I want to install the light fixture, which we already have, and just see how this is going to look together as a unit. Now I do still need to cap in this area up here. I know it's not going to look perfect, but the light shouldn't be in the way of that. I should be able to still get that little top piece filled in later on. So this light might surprise you guys, but I found this and I thought this is perfect for the feel we're going for. And check that out, nice little modern light. So these have to be pointing straight up and down. for this fixture. I think I got them straight up and down. I'm trying to do it because this holds the light and it has to be straight, you know? I don't know. We'll go with that, and if it needs to be adjusted, we'll fix it. So let's snug those up. We're going to be connecting them with our Wago connectors. Hopefully I can do this without banging the light into the mirror too many times.
Yeah, please don't do that.
I think these Wago connectors are especially great when you have to hook stranded wire to solid wire. You get a much better connection, I think, than when you use wire nuts. Shove those in there. Oh, I'm getting this all greasy with my dirty hands. I know, don't yell at me for taking this off, but this has to look good. Right there, 2 60-watt bulbs, remember it. Well guys, we are half done with our vanity setup. Of course we need the vanity still, but I'm going to wait till the floor is installed before we get that done. But now you can see the bathroom starting to come together. The light, honestly, it looks good. I know it doesn't look like much, but picture it with some nice little fancy bulbs in there. And it's just, it's what I wanted. It's modern, sleek, small, doesn't clutter the bathroom, and it was inexpensive. So it clicked all my boxes, and I'm happy with it. Now, I wasn't going to go gold tone in this house. The brass, the gold, whatever you want to call that, that's not a theme we were going to do. But I thought it would go good with the wood tones in this wall and not make the light feel too bulky. If it was all black, I thought it would be just too much black. So I think that's a good compromise, and it does kind of blend into the wood tones of the wall. I like it. And this mirror, quite happy with it. I'm not disappointed that I got it. It fit my Kohler opening. And honestly, it looks better made because we've had Kohler mirrors before. And they're fine, but this does look better. And it's all aluminum. I gotta clean the blood out of it. I know I hurt myself, but it's all solid aluminum, so it's not gonna rust. And it came in perfect condition. And I don't think I damaged anything, so good. There's our bathroom coming together. Well guys, progress is progress, and we got this done, so I'm happy. So that's what we're gonna do for tonight. We're gonna go home, call it quits. We've been preparing a lot of things behind the scenes because there's a lot of planning that goes into this project, and we're at a point where every step is going to be expensive. We got to do all the walls in the rest of the house. We got to do all the floors. We got to do all the kitchen cabinets. There's nothing cheap left to do.
Yeah.
So we're kind of trying to buy time right here, honestly, just to be honest, that we're trying to figure out how we're going to make this work, and if it means getting this done, we'll get that done. Any little thing that we can do right now while we're preparing for those big steps. We also have some jobs going on back at home. You guys saw us working on our house. We're getting ready for paint. So there's just a lot going on. We're trying to balance it all.
That'll be exciting.
I gotta get some, I started doing the wiring over here, but I need some different connectors because there's a lot of wires in here. So I need some wider Wagos. I only have my 2-slot and 3-slot. I need my 5-slot Wagos, and those are back at home. And that's all we can do for now. So thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
Bye.